Welcome to The Last Rites. Let's talk some more Diddy for a change. Nothing more than that. Apart from the mouth breather, 2 new lawsuits accuse Sean Diddy Combs of doing horrendous thing to, guess what, boys? Both lawsuits were filed in New York, including accusations by men who are underage, of course. Of course, at the time of the assaults. It can't just be on men, can it? It has to be on literal boys. In one, the alleged victim was 10 years old. The second alleges Mr. Combs assaulted a teenage boy who was auditioning for the popular MTV reality show Making the Band. Making the Bad, which the rapper produced. Of course, let him be in charge of lots of young people. What could go wrong? In his statement to the BBC, reps of Combs said he never did any of this or trafficked anyone. Man or woman, adult or minor. It sounds like the beginning of a little man, or maybe he's writing a new rap. Man or woman, adult or minor. Can't think of anything that'll rhyme with that. Apart from, what do I use as toys? Yes, that's right, lubed up boys. Only when they're auditioning, though. I added that bit on. His lawyer didn't say that for legal reasons. More than 24 lawsuits have been filed against Mr. Combs in recent months, with allegations that include the bad R word, people being drugged, underage assaults, intimidation, and sexual extortion. It's not, it could be a Lenny Kravitz song, couldn't it? Sexual extortion. The rapper is also facing federal criminal charges in an alleged sex trafficking and racketeering conspiracy. Oh, just a regular Sunday out then. He has pleaded not guilty to those charges. The 2 lawsuits filed on Monday were brought by attorney Tony Busby. I like this Busby guy. Is out of Texas, right? Who said he represents... They say everything is bigger in Texas, including the amount of lawsuits for rap moguls, it seems. More than 100 alleged victims. I think it's 120. And plans to file dozens of lawsuits against Combs in the coming weeks. In the first lawsuit, which was filed anonymously, the plaintiff alleges that Mr. Combs assaulted him in 2005 when he was 10. So he'd be 31 now, and an inspiring actor and rapper. To support their son's ambitions in entertainment, the boy's parents enlisted the help of an industry consultant who suggested they travel to New York for meetings with music professionals. Find this consultant. Is this consultant the Ghislaine Maxwell of Diddy's PPTC? The lawsuit claims the consultant escorted the boy to Combs' hotel. Oh no. The consultant took the boy to Diddy's hotel room, where he was left alone. Good idea, if anything. Great. I mean, did you do that on consultancy training? The boy performed several rap songs, luckily just that so far, for Mr. Combs, who told him he had the potential to become a star. What? Fucking cliche. What a cliche. You can be a star. What an arsehole. According to the complaint, Mr. Combs asked the boy how committed he was to pursuing the dream, and the boy replied that he would do anything. During the meeting, the third person gave the boy a soda. A third person. There's Diddy, the consultant, and a third person. Jelly from the plug. Gave the boy a soda that made him feel funny, but at the time he thought they were just from feelings of happiness over the meeting. Oh, this is horrible. The rapper is then accused of disrobing and ordering the boy to perform things upon Diddy. The boy resisted. Combs then allegedly did what he wanted anyway. The plaintiff says in the complaint that he lost consciousness and woke up in pain with his pants under. I can't even. Mr. Combs told him if he told anyone, he would hurt his parents, according to the lawsuit. Absolutely unbelievable. Another one, a plaintiff was 17, auditioning for the MTV reality competition, Making the Band. During various rounds of the audition process, Combs allegedly asked the plaintiff how he would handle situations involving sexual pressure. He and his bodyguard went on to force the teen into sexual act. So his bodyguard, I assume he's stronger than Diddy. That's not fair. Mr. Combs is currently being held at the Metropolitan, the MDC. He was denied bail, so we know. Anyway, those are horrible, those latest ones. We always knew. You hear stories, obviously, of the church, music, Hollywood. Almost every power structure in humanity. When people get to the top, they start doing this. And I think he was doing this on the way up as well. Unbelievable. All sorts of stuff going on. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to say about that apart from let's hope. I mean, who walks around with their mouth open anyway? If you notice that, Diddy's often got his mouth open. So he's clearly technically a mouth breather, but never trust a man with his mouth open. They're up to no good, you know? Just walking around. When we walk around, right, we're like, oh yeah, you open your mouth for a reason, or chew some gum even, you know? You don't walk around like... That's what Diddy walks around, with his little melon head. Let's hope nothing goes wrong in prison after he's been done for it, obviously. Want him to get done for it, and then in a few years, a good nonce bashing in a stairwell always goes over well with the public. Anyway, maybe he's innocent. So yeah, you know, innocent until proven guilty in that. But there's a lot of smoke here. By a lot of smoke, I mean about 170 individual pieces of smoke. If smoke comes in pieces, I don't know. This always gets weird at the end. Please drop a subscribe. That will always help us, and thank you for the recent subs. Anyway, when we get to 500, I'm going to release a Patreon where we'll do some extra stuff. So that'll be interesting to make you part of this chaos. So gradually we'll get there and improve equipment and all that stuff as well. Get some more guests in person, and also please go and check out another channel, Another Fat Guy Cooks, because that's my good friend Andy Baker, and we'll be doing some stuff together as we go on. We've already got a beer review episode on there as well. He's a cook and a cock, but he's also quite nice as well. So we hopefully will be doing a lot more stuff together next year. So go check out at Another Fat Guy Cooks on YouTube. Apart from that, definitely subscribe here. Subscribe here first and then go over there. Anyway, I like you. Have a nice weekend. If you're watching it after the weekend, I hope it was a good one. All right, see you later. Bye.